Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, pulling a jacket a little tighter around you, hoping it might hide the parts of your body you've learned to feel uncertain about? I see this so often. Women with incredible presence, beautiful life experience, and a natural elegance that gets buried underneath soft, shapeless layers. We tell ourselves that looser is safer, that draping fabric will make us disappear just enough to feel comfortable. Hiding doesn't create confidence, structure does. And it can all begin with one small, almost magical detail that most of us never think about: the shoulder seam. Today, I want to show you how a perfectly placed shoulder seam on a blazer or a coat doesn't just change your outfit. It lifts your posture, redefines your silhouette, and reminds you of the strong, elegant woman you already are. Let's talk about what I call optical lines. Our eyes naturally follow lines in clothing, seams, edges, the way fabric falls. When a garment has a defined shoulder seam that sits right at the edge of your natural shoulder, it creates a beautiful vertical frame around your body. Immediately, your posture appears lifted, your neck looks longer, and there's a sense of quiet authority that soft, dropped shoulders simply cannot give you. Think of it as drawing a gentle frame around a beautiful painting. The frame doesn't hide the artwork, it holds it with respect. That's exactly what a structured shoulder does for you. It's not about being severe or stiff. It's about giving your body a clear, kind outline that says, "I'm here." And the wonderful thing is, you don't need a complete wardrobe overhaul. One piece with a great shoulder line can change everything. Now, the blazer is the easiest place to feel this transformation. I often invite clients to try on a well-tailored single-button blazer with a seam that aligns precisely with the curve of their shoulder, not hanging down the arm. It's almost as if the garment reminds the body of its own strength. When you look for a blazer, forget the size label for a moment and focus on that shoulder point. Let your fingers find where your shoulder bone ends. That's exactly where the seam should sit. If it drops lower, the whole silhouette softens and drags you down. If it's too tight, you'll feel restricted. But when it's right, you'll feel both held and free. And this works with all body shapes, all heights, all ages. I'd love to hear from you. I invite you to share that little spark of a moment in the comments below. Your story might be the very thing that encourages another woman to try this for herself. Let's take this idea into our outerwear, because in our Nordic climate, the coat is not just a practical layer. It's the garment the world sees most. Imagine a mid-length wool blend coat in a deep midnight navy or a warm camel tone. The fabric has enough weight to hold its shape without being heavy. Now picture the shoulder seam, stitched with precision, creating a clean horizontal line that balances your hips and elongates your frame. As you walk, the coat doesn't slouch or slide. It moves with you like a trusted companion. There's a quiet luxury in that feeling. You don't need an oversized cocoon shape to feel comfortable. A coat with this kind of gentle structure wraps you without swallowing you, making you look pulled together even on the most ordinary Tuesday. When you catch your reflection in a shop window, you'll notice your whole posture looks more open, more serene. That is the gift of an optical line that works with your body instead of against it. And on more casual days, we don't have to lose this magic. A structured denim jacket can be just as powerful. I'm not talking about the shrunken, rigid styles from decades past, but a modern version in a soft cotton blend with a defined shoulder and just the right amount of ease through the body. Worn over a simple cashmere knit and a pair of well-cut trousers, it brings the same lift we talked about, but with a relaxed, approachable energy. It's the piece that makes a school run or a Saturday cafe visit feel intentional and fresh. You see, elegance isn't reserved for special occasions. It lives in the small choices we make every day. These are not fast fashion trends. They are quiet investments in how you want to feel when you put your clothes on. No pressure, no hard sell. Just a lovingly curated starting point to simplify your journey towards a wardrobe that truly supports you. So, what do I hope you take with you today? First, that a humble shoulder seam can shift your entire presence. It lifts your silhouette, improves your posture, and frames your body with kindness. Second, that moving away from hiding is not about revealing more. It's about choosing structure that honors your shape without constricting it. And third, that elegance at this stage of life is calm, confident, and wonderfully simple. You deserve to feel that quiet radiance every time you get dressed. If this video gave you a fresh perspective, please tap the like button. It helps other women find this conversation. I invite you to subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll be here with something new each week. Most of all, keep your shoulders gently back, your heart open. And remember that the most beautiful thing you can wear is the confidence of being fully yourself. I'll see you soon.